the Lord. Nelson, that is. White. Shocking.
This is Danielle Weber, and you're listening to Live and Loud with the Lord. Nelson, that is.
Yes! Perfect.
I nailed it. Even Alessandra's like, yeah, you did.
I wanna be a king, standing tall. Got a million miles to the end of the road. I'm doing my stroll from the left to the right. Said I just wanna be a rolling stone. Rolling stone, rolling stone, rolling stone, rolling stone, rolling stone, rolling stone, rolling stone. I'm aware I met a girl. She told me to stay steady and always be ready. Gave me a kiss on the train, kept on rolling. Said I'm gonna be a rolling stone. Rolling stone, rolling stone, rolling stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time again. You're locked into the big guy with the big show, the Lord. Nelson, that is, host of Live and Loud with the Lord on the CMS Network with 5 Royals ENT. And today, we've got a true artist, a real creative soul who's been carving his lane with undeniable passion and fire. This man lives and breathes music, pouring his heart into every bar, every beat, and every performance. His sound is authentic, his delivery is powerful, and his presence, is unmatched. So my family, join me in welcoming a true force in the music game, the one and only, Show White. Yes, indeed. What's going on, bro?
I'm all right, yourself?
I'm doing well, young man. Great to have you. Great to have you. Yes, indeed, man. So, hey, listen, beautiful background back there. I love it. It's beautiful, and I
Home sweet home.
Yeah, I pray that you enjoy what I got. I got some things behind me about you. Doing what I do. Gotta make sure we represent you to the fullest.
I see me. You got me on your wall right there.
Yes, indeed. So my first question always, young man, is where are you from?
Los Angeles, California. Yep.
LA.
Born and raised. Yeah.
Born
I'm
and
from
raised.
here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's the absolute best thing about being from there, and what makes it special for you?
It's really inspiring in writing wise, and in kind of exploring not just what a tourist comes see, but the darker side of the city. And if we're talking rock and roll,
Right.
I mean, you have the Sunset Strip, and you have a few certain venues and bars that actually has the energy that I think deep rockers, if we're talking about rock and roll, this is more of a side other than talking about the beach and stuff. You know what I mean? But so certain energy for sure. Grew up with here,
Indeed, a lot of layers to LA, man. No doubt about it. I've been out there, but I've been out there one time. I was out there one time, man. Indeed, I wish I'd have had more time to spend out there, but I had a good time when I was out there. So, when did music first grab you, and who were some of those early voices or sounds that lit the fire in you?
It started when I was 9 years old. I was in choir, and it would I'd have to skip school to be there. And I was started to do that, not at 9 years old, but like later as I grew. And I just would leave through the back door, and I would just go there and just keep singing in choir. And then moved on to studying opera. I went to study opera music.
Wow.
For quite a long time. Yeah. And it taught me everything I know. And that drove me deep into contemporary, which I believe started with punk rock, really, to get deep into it. But it was more of a rebellious soul, and it was also me wanting to break from classical to contemporary. If you get stuck there, it's a whole different singer and a recording artist and certain things. Yeah, and then I wanted to dig way deep in rock and roll, and I just went to the blues.
Yeah,
and I just studied the blues.
You didn't let it box you in.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. And just went to the roots of what rock and roll is, and it's blues, you know, and Muddy Water, Aretha Franklin, B.B. King, you know, and these things has an element of rock and roll. Where a lot of people play rock and roll and they just play rock and roll, but like there's a deeper root to got you to play that kind of style,
right?
And I think they can early deep into that as something different than just I only play rock and roll. You know what I mean? There's a root element that I think is very magical, you know, and so there's something about it, you know, that I love, you know.
Yeah, you went to the foundation of it. That's a beautiful thing. So you wanted to learn more about it and study it. And now listen, and it comes out in your music, no doubt about it, man. That's awesome. It really is. So if somebody out there has never heard Show White before, how would you describe your sound and your vibe?
You know, I aim to truly capture the essence of rock music, and I wanted to do it emotionally, whether it's hard rock, whether a love ballad, whatever it is. I want to put what's in me in you while you listen in a recording home experience. And if you come see me live, you know, I want to create a world that you would be, whether it's half an hour, whether an hour, whether two, you're boxed in, stuck with me in a completely different world that you just everything else vanishes. And that's my goal to do, you know, and to bring out to an entertainment and entertaining someone, you know.
Yeah, I always say it's an energy transference from you to the fans, the crowd, and their energy that's coming back to you, where you guys become one. And I say this all the time: they're not in the moment; they become a part of your moment, and you all become one. And it's just a great feeling, you know. So no, I hear you, man. I kind of got like, oh yeah, I love that what you just said. That's true. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now, every journey's got obstacles. So what's one of the biggest challenges you've faced in the music game, and how did you push through it?
God, it's a, you know, it's not an easy industry. It's a tough industry, and you got to do a lot of things you don't want to do to invest in who you are. And you'll see that progress coming, and you'll fall back down again. And you would want to, it's just about not stopping. And I would do anything, whatever it takes to do what I want to do. And hey, I mean, we all started somewhere, and we're all going to end somewhere. And if you never give up and believe in who you are, this is where you end up, you know. And you got to believe it was never music about a competition. It's never about, everybody has its own sound. And that's what people love about it. Some people will hate it. Some people will love you. Some people just don't like your sound. Right. And I believe today everybody has a certain sound that it's boxed into, but I'd like to be on to the top of the sound and what I want to transfer, storytelling to people, you know?
Indeed. So who's doing your production? Is it all you?
Ian Charlie is my producer and guitar player. Such a phenomenal guitar player.
He is.
I write all the songs, lyrics, melodies. I come there and I talk about the direction of how I want it and things here. And then he just makes the music part of it 100 times what was in my imagination. I was like, this is what I want, the arrangement, the function, right? And he takes it, and the musical part element, which he's the expert in that, turns it 100 times better than what I thought. And that's kind of what kept us together.
So you and Charlie are a team. So how long have you guys been working together?
Kind of about 6 years.
Oh, really? So you guys
Almost
really
6
know
years.
each other then.
Oh yeah. We made almost all the songs. Maybe the first, maybe a few of them was in the past and stuff like that. But mostly, all of them are together. You know.
I got you. Yeah, because I got one of the videos of you and him. In the studio doing your thing back, behind me. It'll pop up there soon. But just dope handling your business, man. I love it. So, do you get more hype being in the studio creating magic, or is it all about that live stage energy for you?
Well, it's completely different, you know. In the studio specifically is making a track for a listener at home or wherever you want to take with you. You know, it's completely different from what live is. And it's a home experience, and there's a live experience where you come out to have an unforgettable night, leave that world you're in for whatever hour, 2 hour, whatever it is. And you got to aim to give it to the listener. And me personally, I don't know how to write with people when it comes to the song. I got to box myself in.
Okay.
Write alone. It's has to do with a lot of my beliefs and mystical world, if you may say, and things like that have to be me and them by ourselves.
Now you just said that. Now you can't just say that without going a little deeper into it. What do you mean your mystical world? What you talking about, man?
Well, rock and roll is the devil's music.
So tell me, what do you? I got you. You're still being vague. What do you mean? Where are we with that? What do you mean?
How's the weather over there? Yep. Mm-hmm.
I got you, man. It's all love. The weather's pretty good, as a matter of fact. It's getting a little cooler now. It's not as hot as it was, man. You're a wild dude, but I love that. I love the way you answer that. Yes, you're a professional. I got you.
You like my necklace?
Okay, I got you. Oh my goodness, man. Yo, if you had the chance to collaborate with any artist ever, past or present, who would you link up with, and what kind of track would you cook up?
No, BB King is the king.
Oh, BB King?
BB King is the king.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. I love that. No, listen, there's no doubt. I think there's a song that BB King did with Sting. I can't remember the title of it, man. I just thought it was so great. And my wife is from Mississippi, right? And so I can remember when we first started dating way back when, and her brother took me around to all these juke joints and stuff around, and they live in Leland, Mississippi. That's next to Greenville, Mississippi. And so, man, it was just crazy. It was just a different thing for me. I was just like, wow, just feeling all of that. It was just, I'm from South Carolina. So going there was just a different vibe. But I enjoyed it though. The music was great. And her mom used to, when they were young, she used to say that BB King, they used to work in the field somewhere doing whatever they did when they were young, but she knew BB King. So that's wild. That's wild.
Right.
Yeah, indeed. So your music feels real and personal. How much of your life and your experiences shape the lyrics and stories you share with us?
Everything is true. Everything has happened, or I felt, and not much. But if I felt like writing a fictional story, I would. But some things happen inside of me, and some things happen, real experiences out in life, the fun things, the others. I try to bring it out there, and once you make a song and you put it out there, it's not yours anymore. It doesn't belong to you anymore, because every person will perceive it in a certain way into their life. So it's each person's song, and to yourself, it's you just remember that you wrote it, and whatever it meant to you,
No, I got you. No, great way to say that. Indeed. Now I feel you on that one, because the perspectives of people, you kind of take it and make it what you want it to be to fit your life or your experiences. So man, I love that. I love that. So let me ask you this. So you've done a lot. You've been here, you've been there. What's the best place that you remember performing in to date? And it may be a lot of them.
Whiskey a Go-Go. I think
Whiskey a
it's
Go Go.
home.
You like that?
I think it's home. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the videos of you out there doing your thing, man. You know, looking at some of the videos, you and Charlie, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was
Yeah,
just like,
we
oh,
were always at the Rainbow, the Church of Rock and Roll, like
mhm.
every day, 7 hours a day. We just
Wow.
always there, and we played the Whiskey, and I'm very loyal to that place. It's a very it means a lot to me. The people there mean a lot to me, and it was just home away from home always. You get busy, you leave, you come back and stuff. But I think the Whiskey for sure. It's home. It's home. Yeah, it's rock and roll. Mm-hmm.
Love it. Whiskey a Go Go. Now, many people have played there. I prayerfully one day I'll get to play there also. I'm still doing my thing with my Plastic Catastrophe with Lord Nelson. So prayerfully one day I'll be out there. Maybe we'll share a stage together.
Sure.
That'll
Yeah.
be a great thing. Because I shared a thing.
Yeah. I
My
love
boy
that.
Ryan. You know Ryan from Distilled Entertainment. Ryan and Patrick. Those are my guys.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan is, listen, he's one of the greatest human beings
Yep.
in the world. He really is. That's my dude. He really is.
Uh,
So, would you rather play in front of like a big festival, or are the more intimate shows better for you?
a big festival, and I would say for two things, I'd like to spread it out, and I think I'll say I think our music and songs are very very heavy. That needs a bigger space and deserves a
Gotcha.
bigger space.
Yeah.
To breathe.
Mm,
Mhm.
yeah, I love that. No, no doubt, no doubt. So, who is Show White beyond the music?
I'm just a normal dude. I'm real. I'm all about the music. I love music. I love studying it. I love being with people who play. I love the real essence of being humbly a person that enjoys and treat all the same. We're all the same. We come from the old place and blah blah blah. I don't care about that. And when it comes to music, really, it's do you know how to play or not? If you don't know how to play, learn how to play to come live good and play good. It's all about the music. That's all it's about. Whatever it is, this is just who you are. Really, you don't try to be. And yeah, I just love the music. I love it. Love it.
Listen, I'm right
Mhm.
there with you. I listen to so many different genres of music, and I always say that my wife, when we're doing a road trip, I have my road trip playlist. That my road trip rotation, as I like to call it, and
Uh-huh.
it might be hard rock, it might be country music, it might be R&B, it might be Jamaican. Listen, reggae, whatever. I just go through the times of what I love, and I just love music, and it's just something special about what music brings to you. The sonics
Mhm.
of it, it's a high like no other to me. And I know a lot of other people feel that way. And just hearing you speak about the music, I know how much you love the music. I can tell how
Yeah.
passionate you are about the music, man. There's no
Mhm.
doubt about it. So this is a real question here, and you've been honest the whole time. Why is Show White a must watch and listen?
I give a great show. It's hard to answer that certain question. I'll tell you why. Because people might or usually perceive it as, oh, he's a narcissist or oh, he's that,
There he
and
is.
and people judge that, and so sometimes you keep that inside of you. But I'll respond in a better way. I I want to be the top of the world. I want
Okay.
to be number one in who I am. I want my music to speak to the whole entire world. And in other words, that's who I believe I am. You know. Mhm.
I see. For a long time, I didn't ask that question, but I started asking that question. I wanted to ask the question, what you are beyond the music, and then I wanted to ask what makes you, because I think you should speak on that. When you're getting to these
Mhm.
people, I think you should let them know, because you have to have that confidence. We as musicians, we have a confidence about us. Yeah, we can be humble about things. When I'm around my
Mhm.
friends, I'm like, I'm the greatest person in the world. That's my attitude. Now, when I'm out on stage and stuff, I am humble about it, but I want to deliver the very best thing that I can. I want them to know how confident I am when it comes to this music and that I love it that much. And I want them to be a part of it. So, no, you're not arrogant. It's not narcissistic. It's just what you believe, and you're supposed to believe in you. Here I am, the Lord. I'm just preaching a little bit. But nah, man, it's just real, man. I think I think your music is awesome, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say this, and I think these are some of your older songs. So as I'm listening to your songs and your catalog, and I'm out there, and I'm just vibing to it as I'm writing these questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on your website, as I'm going down, I'm listening to those, and then I get down to remember. And leaving. She Devil too. I want to say I love the chorus of She Devil. You're a wild dude. I love the way you're doing that. It's just cool to me. It really is. These three songs right here, I listen to them over and over and over again. And that remember, hey, as it's behind me right now, I was just my guy, I'm going to tell you, you're doing the harder stuff too, which is cool. And I love that too. But here, I was just like, man, you just went in. It's just another level to me. So I don't know if you're still doing this or what, because I know it's a few years ago with these, right? And listen, amazing. They were really. I'm telling you, I listened to them multiple times. I was just like, okay, play that again. I said, he's got me. I'm listening to it. As he's telling this story, I feel it. It's passionate. It's love. So I just wanted to let you know, both, those songs, all of the songs are amazing. But those really, when I got down, I was just like, oh, okay. He put these at the bottom. I said, all right. And so I was like, listen to that again. Play that again. So I'm just saying, I was really vibing to that. There's a couple of more of them that I was really vibing to, but these right here really got me. So, what's next on the horizon for Show White? New projects, single shows. What should people be watching for?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of unreleased songs and killer, and one of them is actually a blues cover by John Lee Hooker, and we took it and we turned it into a hard rock song, and it's nuts. It's amazing. I can't wait to put it out.
Okay.
It'll come, at its time, and we're working, with Ryan, my manager, your friend as well, on the right way to put it out, and things like that. And we might put a radio edit out of Down the Aisle soon. We'll see, but that's a ballad again, like you were talking, So. Mm-hmm.
Well, Ryan says that down he's like, that's the winner. Mm-hmm. He's feeling it. Listen, it is love. Listen, man, you got. I like your sound. I love your energy. You're doing what you're doing, and you're doing it well, young man. You really are, and I really love that. So now, here's the closer. This is what I always like to end the conversations on. I don't like to say it's an interview, it's just a conversation, because somebody as cool as you, man, how can I just interview you, man? This is just a conversation, man. We're good to go.
For sure. Yeah, So you got me on your wall. That's enough. I'm gonna end up missing you, man.
You're that dude, man. I'm telling you, man, it's all about you. It's all about you. So what was the last song you listened to?
The last song I listened to was my God, I can't remember. Probably For Those About to Rock, AC/DC. That song. And if you're never in the mood, hit Back to Black, and that's it. that one will put you back in check.
100%. Listen, I almost was about to go into it. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. I got a little skill. I have a little talent. Yeah. So now, young man, the floor is yours. Please let the people know where they can peep you out and support you to the fullest.
Say that again?
The floor is yours. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about, say whatever you want to say, but just let the people know where they can, peep out your music and support you to the fullest. Yeah,
I think you should love and live and believe in a world that's that's out of just this, that maybe upset you, that maybe you love, that maybe you're happy. But just believe in your world. And if you're an artist, believe in your sound. And it's people don't understand what you see inside. And you got to deliver that and try to deliver that before you ask. And I totally believe if you do ask, believe from those who you look up to, a mentor, a musician you really want to be like, because he will answer what you're trying to be like him, you know, and ask the right people so you become the right person, you know. Yeah.
Awesome. So where can they reach you at? What's your Instagram? Okay.
You'll find me on Spotify, show Whight, spelled show, and Whight, WHIGHT. Yeah. So, yep, you'll find me there. Find me Spotify. It'll be everywhere. If you feel like listening to my music, I promise you I won't disappoint.
Awesome, man. I love it. And listen, what you just said, I think that's an inspirational message that you gave. You've actually given a few nuggets in here a little earlier too, of something that people should really pay attention to about your love and passion for music, man. And so I just really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Your family, my brother, anytime you want to come back and talk about anything, you're welcome. And, maybe one day we'll dig into how's the weather over there?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
What do you say? Maybe you'll say like, hey, let's have a conversation, because this is a safe space. You might enlighten me on something. Who knows?
Yeah, man. No, I do. I like it a lot.
So, hey, man, I really, really appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been blessed by an amazing conversation with an amazing musician, the sensational Show Whight, on the Live and Loud with the Lord show. And I'm beyond thankful and grateful that he, like you, have taken the time to spend some time. And until next time, remember to lead with love and follow with your faith. And I am the Lord, Nelson that is, and he is Show Whight. Yeah, you guys be good. We appreciate you.
Your eyes and the way to I miss it all. I miss it all. I miss it all.
Turn it up. You're listening to Live and Loud with the Lord, Nelson, that is.